Hello and welcome. This is a Notin Progress Vera 649 centimeter long motorhome, and this will cost 109,000 euros. 230 centimeters in width, 289 external height. It comes with 3 or 4 beds. What's interesting about this thing here, it's got this very large lounge, very large. It's got this rear here, really, I think, dressing room. It's got an enormous shower. That is absolutely a domestic size shower. It's got here this, sorry, right, well, behind this here is the, I'm trying to open it, I can't. Anyway, behind there you've got a wardrobe. There is your toilet. I'm sure it's just come out the factory and so it's a bit stuck, and I'm not very strong and I don't want to use too much force on it. And if you don't want to use the shower in full view, everybody, you can close this like that. And you've got this, really, this is absolutely a dressing room. Pity I can't show you the wardrobe here. Oh, that's definitely stuck. I can't move it at all. Anyway, never mind. You'll have to imagine it. I'll give you a link to one with a similar looks, so it gives you an idea. Now, this is all possible thanks to the bed. So here you've got sleeping place for 2. This will drop down. It's electronic. You can make another bed up down here as an option for either 1 person, or 2 is even possible from using the table. But that is an option. You certainly need other parts to it. Here we've got the compact kitchen, 2 burners with a sink, drawers below. Note sloping, the way it slopes in that direction, and gives lots of space up there. Let's see if the bed will come down. Now, before you take the bed down, you have to normally have to take the chairs, the backs of the chairs out. I'm going to show you what it looks like if it's working. That is in the safe position. That's in the fire position. Press this thing here and it should come down. Let's see if it does. And now this is the space underneath, and I can take it down a little bit further, being careful that glass thing there. Right, okay, that'll give you an idea what it looks like. So there's the bed, and well, you've got under the bed, stop you falling out. Oh, sorry, you haven't got any. I thought there were nets under here. You can get nets to put under it to stop you falling out, but in this case they're not there. You've got, people have said to me, what if you need to get out the door as an emergency exit? Well, you know, in my opinion, the door is perfectly accessible with it down. There's a ladder to put here. Ladder's normally under the bed, or it'll be in the garage. It'll be somewhere. What I'd say from a negative point of view is it could do with a skylight, particularly at this price level. A skylight above the bed, I think, would be quite useful. Anyway, let's put the bed up again. You can see the bed going up. Press this. Note there were light. I said there was no skylight, but there is a normal light under the bed. Now, the problem could be, however, you see how much space that this bed is occupying, how much space is under it. Let's have a look. There's me standing under the bed, and you see there's not a lot of space above me. I'm 1.75 meters. So if you're much taller than me, I mean, I do feel that this is quite low in here. This for me would, I think that would be a problem, to be quite honest. It is very little headroom. There are other vehicles manufactured even by the same company. or the same group I should say, using this type of layout. In fact, indeed the Chausson Challenger came up with the very original design of the X650 or the X whatever it was, 150, or a very thin motorhome using exactly the same type of layout except a very thin version, which I thought personally I would say was a bit more interesting. I have to say, in my opinion, even though I like the idea of the rear thing, if you don't have a bicycle, for a full-timer, and you've got lots of space, you've got the lounge, really big, but I don't think this is one of Notin's best. Window in the door, place to keep your dog lead. I've got this thing here. You can see the double floor, you can see the sort of the depth of the double floor anyway. And there you've got your fuses. I don't like having my fuses outside. In my opinion, the fuse should be inside. I have noticed that every time I connect the lead, the hookup lead, it trips the switch. And I suppose if it's not raining, it's not a problem, but mine seems to trip quite often. Here at the back, now above it is the wardrobe, which we were unable to see, and we've got the garage here, which I suppose is relatively large. I did mention the bike earlier. I suppose you could put bikes in there without any problem. Yeah, definitely could too. Good. Let's have a walk around. Got a door here as well. Nice to have a large door at either side. To me, that's another one of these little essential things. And there's the gas cabinet. 2 gas cylinders can go in there. Oh. So that's the Notin Vera, 649 centimeters in length. I do think in previous years that vehicle has been better than it is now. It just seems that way to me, or maybe I was more amazed at it in the past. Anyway, thanks very much for being with me today and watching this. This is the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart, and on this channel you'll find the largest collection of campervans and motorhomes on YouTube. So if you're interested in this type of thing, then this is the place to be. I have been living in a campervan initially and then in a motorhome since 2011. So last year I spent 8 months living in the vehicle, and so I've got a reasonable amount of experience with these things. But for the moment, thanks for watching and bye for now.